They say truth is stranger than fiction, and in the world of crime, that couldn't be more terrifying. In this episode, we're diving deep into 3 chilling true crime cases from the USA. Stories so shocking they'll stay with you long after the video ends. From a young woman who vanished without a trace to a family torn apart by a mysterious fire, these are the cases that continue to haunt us. Let's begin. It's February 2004. Maura Murray, a 21-year-old nursing student, crashes her car on a remote road in Haverhill, New Hampshire. A passing motorist stops to help, but when the police arrive, Maura is gone. Her car is there, her belongings still inside, but Maura vanished. In the days leading up to her disappearance, Maura's behavior was erratic. She emailed her professors about a non-existent family emergency and searched for directions to Vermont and a motel in New Hampshire. Was she running away, planning a new life? The police investigated every lead, every theory. Despite countless searches, interviews, and even a segment on unsolved mysteries, Maura Murray remains missing. Over the years, armchair detectives have pored over the case, dissecting every detail, every possible clue. Theories abound, but concrete answers remain elusive. Did she get lost in the woods? Was she the victim of a random attack? Did someone she knew have something to do with her disappearance? Maura's family and friends are left with a gaping hole in their lives, a constant ache of uncertainty. Maura Murray's case is a stark reminder that sometimes people just vanish. The world keeps turning, but for those left behind, time seems to stop, frozen in that agonizing moment of not knowing. This isn't just one crime, but a string of horrors, meticulously planned and executed by Israel Keyes. Keyes wasn't your average criminal. He was a predator who moved through the shadows, a ghost leaving a trail of heartbreak and terror across America. For years, Keyes lived a double life. On the surface, he was a seemingly normal construction worker, a father living in Alaska. But beneath this facade lurked a darkness. Keyes's crimes were marked by their cold, calculated brutality. He didn't have a specific victim type, no pattern that investigators could easily identify. He would travel across the country, burying kill kits, pre-prepared caches of weapons and tools, in remote locations, waiting for the right moment to strike. His victims were chosen seemingly at random, their lives brutally extinguished in acts of calculated violence. It was the disappearance of 18-year-old Samantha Koenig from Anchorage, Alaska, that finally brought Keyes' reign of terror to an end. Her abduction, captured on a chilling security camera video, sparked a massive manhunt that would ultimately lead investigators to Keyes. Even after his capture, Keyes remained an enigma, revealing details of his crime sparingly, seemingly relishing the fear and uncertainty he had sown. He confessed to killing at least 4 other people but hinted at many more, their identities lost to his twisted games. In a final act of defiance, Keyes took his own life in prison, taking his secrets, the names and faces of his other victims, with him to the grave. Israel Keyes' case stands as a chilling testament to the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of even the most seemingly ordinary individuals. Christmas Eve, 1945. The Sauter family home in Fayetteville, West Virginia, is aglow with Christmas lights. Inside, 5 of the Sauter children are fast asleep, dreaming of the presents they'll find under the tree in the morning. But this festive scene is about to be shattered by an unimaginable tragedy. In the early hours of Christmas morning, a fire erupts in the Sauter home. George and Jenny Sauter escape with 4 of their children, but the other 5 are nowhere to be found. The fire department arrives to find the house reduced to ashes. As the smoke clears, a horrifying question emerges. Where are the missing Sauter children? The search of the ashes yields no trace of the 5 children, no bones, no remains, nothing. The Sauters cling to the hope that their children might still be alive. They commission an excavation, hire private investigators, and erect a billboard with pictures of their missing children. Years pass, and the Sauters receive a glimmer of hope. A photograph arrives in the mail, purportedly of their son Louis, now a young man. Was it really him? Had he somehow survived the fire? The Sauters hire a private detective, but the trail runs cold. Decades pass. George and Jenny Sauter die, their hope of finding their children fading with each passing year. The surviving Sauter children continue to search for answers, driven by the belief that their siblings might still be out there. Was it an accidental fire, a tragic misfortune that claimed the lives of 5 innocent children? Or was something more sinister at play? Was it a case of revenge, linked to George Sauter's criticism of Mussolini? Or could the children have been abducted, spirited away in the chaos of the fire? The mystery of the Sauter children remains one of the most perplexing and enduring mysteries in American history. It's a story that captures the imagination, a haunting reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of hope, even in the face of unimaginable loss. These cases, each unique and unsettling in its own way, represent just a fraction of the unsolved mysteries that continue to haunt America. They serve as a stark reminder that even in a world saturated with information, some truths remain elusive. The families and friends of those who have disappeared or been murdered are often left grappling with a profound sense of loss and uncertainty, forever haunted by unanswered questions. What do you think happened in each of these cases? Do you have any theories? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more explorations into the dark side of human nature. Until next time, stay safe and stay curious.